So hi guys, I want to show you how to create a portfolio using Canva. You can use Google Slides if you want, but I prefer using Canva. So after signing in your Canva app, this is how you access. Now you go to home option and you now I'm going to show you how to do it from scratch. But of course, there are so many templates here. In this part of templates, you can search virtual assistant portfolio templates. There are so many templates here you can use. If you have upgraded or even in free mode, there are a few templates that you can use. But for today, I want to show you how to do it from scratch so that your portfolio can be unique. So, but if you want to create your portfolio from scratch, you're gonna come here home. You use this presentation option, and it will open a new page and give you a new presentation slides. So it will give you something like a slide, like this, like the slides we were using to create a travel pack. So it has a white background. You can put any background that you want, or you can even choose to like maintain a white background. Okay. So in the first page, we are gonna do a cover page. So for me, I'll go for maybe a black theme, a black background. So for the cover page, we are gonna say enter a text box and say maybe write your name. You can increase the font. You can change the font also. For the titles, I always use Archivo Black. You can drag this and make sure it's not outside the purple margin that's pop up. So after the name, we are gonna say virtual executive, virtual assistant. So we can reduce this font because it's a bit bigger. I'm gonna drag this and make sure it doesn't exceed the purple line that pop up. And then we're gonna say professional portfolio. Okay, so in the cover page, you can opt to like add your picture. So we come here to upload. So how do you get your picture in the portfolio? You go here to upload. So if you haven't uploaded anything, there will be no photos. So you go to upload files. Let's say you have the picture in your PC gallery. So you can choose any image that you want, the image that you want to put as your portfolio cover picture, and make sure it's a professional photo. But for me, I'll just use the one that I have just to show you. So you give it time to upload. After it has uploaded, you're gonna just tap the image and then drag it to where you want it to be, and make sure it's not outside the purple margin that pop up. So with this, we're gonna do this. So yeah, that's it. So that's our cover page. Our first slide is our cover page. The next slide, we're gonna do an about me. Now you're gonna do an introduction of yourself. So we're gonna add a text box and say about me. That's your about. Make sure it doesn't go outside the purple margin. So in the second slide about you can also put your picture. You can put a different one and make sure it's professional, or you can use the same photo. About me now, in this scenario, you can go to ChatGPT. So in ChatGPT, you can prompt it and tell it, I'm creating my executive year portfolio. Please write a brief about me. So it will give you an about. So make sure it's a bit brief and professional. So you're gonna copy and take it, and don't paste it directly. Make sure you change some few words so that it doesn't sound like it's an AI generated about. So in the font, you can choose now any font, but I'll go with the Laura. So you can drag this like this. Make sure it's within the purple margin that pop up, so that when you transfer this portfolio into a PDF form, it still maintains this procedure. Okay, so that's your about me. So in the third slide, you can do skills. So skills, or rather services. So when you're doing services, a slide, services. So when you're doing a services slide, you can use ChatGPT or Gemini and feed it the information of like what you learned. So like here you say I learned email management, calendar management, email automation, appointment setting, like everything that you learn, then it will give you services that you offer. Now you can copy and come here, text, add text box, paste, make sure the font is the same font that you used, the same size. The same size, it was 28, and we'll use Laura, it was the one that we used, and make sure this is aligned. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. So in this slide, you can choose to be creative. Here in the elements, you can choose to like be creative and make your portfolio look a bit aesthetically pleasing. So you can put something like this and say upload. You can upload like a virtual assistant aesthetic picture. Going around there like that. You can put something like that for just aesthetics. So where do you get these pictures? You can go to Pinterest. You can search something like virtual assistant aesthetics. and then it will give you a variety of these aesthetics that you can put in your portfolio to make it a bit aesthetically pleasing and also leave it professional. So you can take something like this, you open the picture that you want to download. So let's assume we want to download this picture from Pinterest that you can put to our portfolio, the three dots here. So the three dots here, you download the image. So after you've downloaded the image from Pinterest, you're gonna come here, upload, then upload files to downloads. The one that you've downloaded from Pinterest, you will upload it here. So if you want to put that, if you want to put that picture, you can go to frames. Then you see maybe this round frame. So let's assume we want to put it somewhere here. Then we're gonna go to uploads. We click this photo, we drag it here, and then done. So you can just put them like this to maintain aesthetics but maintain professionalism. So after the service slide, the next slide you can do for skills. So I'm gonna do a text box and say skills. Any skills that you have that can be VA related, can be maybe something that can help you to like add into VA. So for some people who have niched down, some of you have decided to niche down. So if you are currently maybe undergoing the social media management class or the digital marketing class, if you want to don't put all the like the both the VA and the digital or social media marketing as skills under one portfolio. So you have to create two different portfolios. You create one for executive VA, you create one for the other niche, so that your portfolio does not have a lot of information. When a client is going through your portfolio, they can easily understand where like where you are standing on. Like you don't have too much information that might confuse them. So the skills, you will go back to ChatGPT and tell it to give you the skills according to all the information that you give. So it will give you the skills. So you're gonna copy and paste our font. We're gonna put it 28, control on 28 font. We're using Laura, and let's align them to be in line so we can drag them. Yeah. So if you want to add that aesthetics, you can come here to elements, the frames part. You can put either a rectangle or maybe a triangle, of any shape that you want, maybe something like this. And come to upload. So let's assume we had uploaded the Pinterest pictures. Let's use this one. So we can just drag it like this and we have the picture there. So we can enlarge it however we want. But I always prefer the circle frame. So after the skills, we're gonna do work samples. Now the assignment that we're doing and are taking screenshots, that's what we're gonna put in our work samples. I'm gonna put it a bit work sample. So we're gonna start maybe with email management. So you can choose to like put a before and after you've organized an inbox. But for us right now, we're gonna put just one sample, the after sample. So email management. So we're gonna go back to the uploads. So any screenshot that you took for the assignment, you're gonna upload it the way we're uploading the other picture. So you're gonna upload files. Go to your PC gallery, the screenshots that you have for the work samples. So let's say we want to like, it's an example that I will use. We want to upload this. So you're gonna click the screenshot, say open. So in the work samples part, we're gonna do the email management. So I was showing you on how to like upload the email management screenshots that you have. So the way we're uploading the pictures, we go to upload files, and then we go to the screenshots. This is where you will find all your screenshots, the work sample screenshots in the gallery side of your PC. So you can take like this screenshot, you click it, then click open, and it will upload itself here. We give it time, it finishes uploading itself. So we're gonna use the samples, the screenshot samples. So I'm gonna use mine. So this is the work sample for the email management. So I just click it and it will pop up in the screen here in this slide. So you can make it as small as you want for it to fit the page, or you can increase it. So after you've put the work sample, you're gonna go to ChatGPT. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and tell it, prompt it like I'm putting my work samples on my portfolio. I want a small caption, maybe one line to put with them right for email management. So ChatGPT will give you something. So it can be maybe a 2 line, but for me I just said one line. So it will give you a number of options to choose from. So I copy it, I come here and text box and paste it. Control on. So I'm gonna put the color to be white since we have black background. And then I'm gonna put this font 28, maintain all font sizes and font style. So I'll use Laura and then drag it to where I want it to be. Make sure it's within the purple rectangle box. So the next example you will add all the examples you have. So let's say calendar. management. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna make the title less bigger. Okay. So we're gonna go back to uploads. We're gonna upload the calendar management screenshot. Make sure it's within the purple line, the purple rectangle. So we'll go to ChatGPT and tell it to give you for calendar management. So that's how you do it. Control copy. You come here, add text box, paste. Control on. Font size should be the same. Font style for the text should be the same. Since this is student, we're gonna eliminate them and we're gonna align it. Okay. So the next page we will do maybe for appointment setting. So control on. Appointment setting. For the titles, make sure they're the same. The size. Appointment setting. We go to uploads. We will look for the appointment setting screenshots. This is it. Drag it where it's supposed to be. Go back to ChatGPT, prompt it to give you and it will give you so many options. Control copy, that's Control C. Control copy is Control C in your keyboard. And we're gonna come add text box and paste, that's Control V. Align it, drag it wherever you want it to be. So that's how you add work samples. You will add all the work samples you have the screenshots until you reach the end. So after the work samples, you're gonna do another slide for the tools that you use. So tools can be all the tools that you are familiar with, all the tools that you need to know as a VA. So it might not be only the tools that you learned in class. Some of the tools you can do the research and include them. Okay. So the tools you use, we are gonna do uploading the icons, these icons. So you will go to Pinterest, find icons. So you will go to Pinterest, find another icons. So you're gonna go to Pinterest and search all the tools that we've learned icons. So maybe it's Google Workspace icon like this. You choose any that you want. It can be 3D. They will give you an option. So you can just tap the icon that you want, the three dots download. After you downloaded it, it goes to your PC gallery and then you upload it to Canva. So you can go ahead and search maybe Trello or Tripit.com icon for travel management. You have so many variety to choose from. Okay. So for me, I have uploaded them so we can do like putting them in the portfolio. So just click it and it pops up into the slide and you can make it look as smaller so that they can fit all of them. So you can go ahead and do maybe Microsoft. Microsoft is another option for Chrome. ChatGPT is a tool that you will use mostly in internet research. Gemini is an AI tool that you need. This one is for email management. You can go and do research about it. Monday for project management. Asana project management. Canva for making portfolio, even making posters. LinkedIn for communication. WhatsApp for communication. So there's so many tools. You can just look for the icons in Pinterest, or rather download them from Chrome. Trello. Just arrange them so that they can fit all of them. Zoom for meetings. So that's how you put them. Calendly for calendar management, another option. Notion for project management. Sorry. So yes, that's how you put tools you use. So after tools you use, it's education background. Okay. We're gonna add text box and say education background. Control on. Please make sure the education background. So you write your education background. The last slide is for the contact us. Contact me. Or maybe rather say work with me. Okay. Actually, it doesn't go out of the Apple rectangle. So work with me, you can choose to like upload your now another image, another picture of you. So for me, I'll use maybe one of these. Say work with me. Or I can just choose to like put and frame first. Frame. So you can find any shape you want, but for me, let me use just this. Rather this frame works for me better. So uploads, I just use this. It fits in perfectly well. So work with me, you can put text box or rather upload this. So the basic thing how people can reach you, maybe it's via email. So we can do a call for number. Call, we do a text box. Here you write your number. Whether it's say okay, so we drag it like this. So okay, let's put the font to be 28. So you can go to this and say WhatsApp is the same number. You can write it, the number. Okay, you can write even for Facebook, for Gmail, you can put this icon, drag it to be a bit smaller. Or rather you can make all this a bit smaller so that it can be on the same size. So and write text box and write your email. Sorry. At gmail.com. Okay, so I can do this, put it here. Control on, should put this font in, the normal font. Yeah. So you can choose to put the discovery call a link in your portfolio with the calendar. So you will come here and copy the discovery call link here, the one that you have put in, and go back and add a text box. So after adding a text box, this option will pop up. You click the link, then you paste the link that you copied, say done, text. Now you can say book discovery call. So you say done. Now when someone will like when someone just click this book discovery call, it will pop up this link. When they open, it will directly take them to your calendar so that they can book a meeting with you. Or rather, you can put an appointment setting link. That's how you call it. So basically, that's how you create a portfolio. So after you are done creating a portfolio, you will come here, share. Share, you can opt for copy link, but before you copy the link, you need to like give access. Right now, it's only you only have the access to the portfolio. So you can tap anyone with the link can view. If you put can edit, someone can take a portfolio and edit it and make them their work. So after you say can view, you copy the link, then you share. Also, you can download it in form of a standard PDF and say download. It will come in form of a PDF in your PC. So that's how you create a portfolio. So be creative, make it aesthetically fine, but maintain it professional. And for those who have niche down, make sure you create a different portfolio for maybe the other niche and the executive portfolio aside. Okay, bye bye guys.